Hi guys, I'm Jim and welcome to Six String Studies. Today we have a suggestion from Carrie. She wants me to show you how to do Kashmir. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Kashmir by Led Zeppelin. What a great tune. Now this is a little bit complicated. It's got a lot of chord changes in it and a few sections which can be quite confusing in terms of the roadmap where the song is going, but if you listen to the song enough you'll get it. So if you find the video informative, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell notification button so you don't miss any videos, and let's get to the lesson. Okay, so let's look at what's going on here. First of all, let's talk about the tuning. We are in Dad Gad, so we've got D, A, D, G, A, D. So this E string's gone down a tone to D, as has this E string, and this B string has gone down a tone to A. So Dadgad. D, A, D, G, A, D. So we're starting on this D5 chord here. We've got our first finger on the second fret of the G string. Our little finger is on the 5th fret of the A string. We're using the open D string and everything else is muted by the other fingers. So little finger mutes above and the first finger mutes beneath it. Here we go. So we've done 2 of these strikes, then to an open D string. So now, what we're doing here, you can either do this one of 2 ways. You can either take this chord and move the first finger up, so we get, this is your D flat 6 chord. I like to go from this D5 chord to this shape, fingers 1 and 3. It just feels a bit firmer for me. Low D again. From here, we're moving our second finger to that 5th fret, and your first finger is coming up to the 4th fret of the G. From there, leave your second finger on and just move your third finger into the 5th fret of the G string. Another low E. So far we have now we're going to play, so that's gone D5, D flat 6, D6, D7. Now we're playing an octave, just basically D with this octave. So we've got D, D, and D. Okay, so D5, D flat 6, D6, D7, and D just as an octave. And we're going to call that part A, and there are quite a few parts to do here. Okay, moving on to part B. We put our second and third fingers on the 12th fret of the G and the high E. Here's the move. We're going to go and then put our first finger behind that second finger whilst lifting that second finger away. So we have, that's the only move we need for this section. We're going to just be traveling down the neck as we do that. Then we move to fingers 2 and 3 on the 10th fret. We do the same move, 10 to 9 there. So we have, we now move to 7, 7 and 7 here. Now we move to 5. Now we move to 3. So let me put that together for you. And then we play, which is your 3rd fret of the D to the 2nd fret to the open. So it's down, up, down there. Then we do it again. Now, We're going to come into section A again, but really I'm going to call this the link section A, because we're not starting off like this. We're going to start with on our D flat 6 chord with our third finger on the A string 5th fret and our first finger, sorry, on the 3rd fret of the G. So we get, and we're only playing one of those. So followed by an open E. Then we move forward to our D6 chord, then to our D7 chord, to D octave, back to D5, open E, D flat 6, D6, D7. So let me put that together for you. Okay, that's kind of the link section there. Okay, from there, I mean, there's a lot more going on here. That's going to be repeated about 6 times, I think, something like that. Then you're back to your normal, your D5, D flat 6, D6, D7, D octave section, which is going to happen about 4 times. Okay, from there we're going back to another B section. And we've got a different link here. So on the D string now we're going 3rd, 2nd, open A string, 2nd A string, open D. Okay, into what we're going to call section C. Now this is just playing the 2nd fret of the D string with the open A string. Then you put your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of that D string, then back to the 2nd fret. So we have, now we're going to play this little chord here. So you're playing the 7th fret of the D string and the 6th fret of the G. You're going to play them both together, slide down, and you're going to land on that A5 chord. So you get this kind of, so it sounds like this. We do it again, and then we do this, that lick we did previously, and then start all over again. Okay, that's section C. That will lead you back to another one of these section Bs, etc., all the way down. And then your final section we're going to look at is section D. This is basically a G5 chord, so you're using fingers 3 and 4 on the 5th fret of the B and E, and then you're using fingers 1 and 2 on the 5th fret of the E and A. Your D and B and G strings are open, so we've got this sound. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, a 3 and 4 and 1, 2, a 3 and 4 and. Then we're going to go to an A5 chord, so your first finger's covering the D string and the G string, 2nd fret, with the open A string at the in the bass there. And you're going to go back to G5. Back to A5. Now just a little note about the strumming here. I'm going 1, 2, a 3 and 4 and. But he will quite often do 1, 2, a 3 and 4 and or anything like that. He's just basically vamping on it. He's vibing on it. 1, 2, a 3 and 4 and 1, 2, a 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 2, a 3, E, and 4. So the essential point here is on both these chord changes, we want 1, 2, a 3, and. After that, you're just having fun with it. So 1, 2, a 3, and 4, and a 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 1, etc. So there we go. Okay, that is all the sections. So there you go, guys. Kashmir by Led Zeppelin. What a fantastic song. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you did, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.